this array of cleaning products. We are talk about them right now. So, good evening, everyone. Good evening. This is a girl, Miss Beth, having problems with my tripod because my other tripod broke, and so I'm just using. Well, I have another one, but this one is good for the tabletop. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to another video. This is your girl, Miss Bev, and tonight I just really need to speak to us about these cleaning products that we use. Do we really need all these cleaning products? That's the question. Talk to me about what you use around your house to keep it clean, and and just, are you someone who gets caught up into all these scents and all these things, or do you think that this one product will do it all? This morning I woke up to a share from on WhatsApp, and it was talking about Fabuloso. Fabuloso, when I was introduced to it, once I got to know it, I really couldn't take the smell of it. It was so, so strong. I just wasn't in love with that scent. I found also that it really bothered my sinuses, and so my husband, because of when I'm at work till 3:30 in the evenings. School dismissed at 3:30, so I'm really at work till like 4 p.m. He leaves, so he used to leave for at 2:30 to get to work for 3 o'clock. He was working 3 to 11. So a lot of stuff around the house, like if he fried fish or what have you, he was the one who was cleaning and doing. He was very supportive as it relates to just making sure the space stayed clean. We had no children, so we didn't have a really dirty space to work with. In the beginning, little things, but he would use these things to keep the place clean. So this morning, when I heard the news about the chemicals in Fabuloso, I'm gonna share it. I hope I can connect it to my video so you guys can watch it. I was like, wow, because whenever he used it, as I walked in the house and I go down the hallway to the bedrooms, I right away was having a reaction to that thing. It just didn't help me at all. It really, my sinuses, my upper respiratory tract was not liking it. It was too harsh. There was just something that triggered the sinuses. And so once I watched it this morning, when I watched it, I decided I want to talk about all these cleaning products that we spend so much money buying. And I started taking a look at myself, because in my bathroom I have this Lysol, right? This when we know that when COVID came about, it's still here talking about it kills 99.9% of viruses and bacteria, kills cold and flu viruses and all that good stuff. 3 times stronger, kills salmonella, E. coli, MRSA, RSV, staph, strep, kills antibiotic resistant bacteria, trap and lift messes. So I'm saying kills antibiotic resistant bacteria. If antibiotic can kill the bacteria, my goodness, this is going to kill it, right? And so people put these things on these products, right? This is paper. This is something they print up and paste on it. Is it a sales pitch? Is it just for sales? Because if it's killing all these viruses and stuff, then why are we still getting sick? Then I also buy Clorox. This is the bathroom bleach foamer. Kills 99.9% of germs and bacteria again. So Lysol is claiming it does that 99.9%. And Clorox is over here claiming the same thing. Kills 99.9%. Right? Now this is the bathroom. Kills COVID-19 virus. My goodness gracious. You know, we do our videos and we have to create these thumbnails. Is that what these are? Then I also have Lysol. Right, the spray. This is Lysol, the wipes. This is Lysol, the spray, and this is an all-purpose cleaner, complete clean. And this one has lemons in it, that's why I like it. 10-second sanitization and kills 99.9% of viruses again. Everybody claiming the 99.9% of viruses. So we have that 0.1% still lingering out there. I guess. I also have the Clorox. This, it says 5 in 1, right? So this one says has 5 in 1. Limpia Disinfector. Well, this is all Spanish, so I can't even read it, but this is what's on the shelves. So I bought this. Now the reason I bought this, because I'm so allergic to the raw bleach. I didn't buy it for clothes. I don't bleach clothes. I didn't buy it to mop the floor because I'm very allergic to this thing. It is so bad for my sinuses. It is so bad for my breathing. I stay away from it. But if you have those croaking lizards, those house lizards that come around on your veranda or come into the house, it is said that you put this in your spray bottle and you spray them, or you spray the areas where they come. So I will just fill my spray bottle and I spray the entire veranda, from the gate knobs to every crevice and corner in the veranda. Above the windows, below the windows, at the front of the doorway, sometimes they just crawl in unannounced. I spray. So this is why I have this Clorox. And then I also have this Clorox cleaner. I also use this to spray them out there, just spray down the entire place. Because I can use this. I don't even use this to clean inside the house. I just use it to spray around out there to keep them out, let them stay outside. And now my daughter told me about Pine Sol, because I used to buy Pine Sol years ago until I became so allergic to it. When I use it, I cough so much. It just does something to my upper respiratory system. So I don't buy it until when she told me last week that because the scent is so strong, it will help also to keep the lizards and the insects away from the veranda. And so I bought it. But I don't use it inside the house at all, because if I use it, the fumes are so bad for my sinuses. So all of these things that I have here, some of them, they said they're good cleaning agents. But guys, what about just soap and water? What about our basic soap and water? Palmolive dishwashing liquid. This is so awesome. It is so awesome. It cuts the grease. It says instantly cuts through grease. And that's all it has here. Nothing about 99.9% anything. That's the most thing here. Biodegradable cleaning ingredients. Responsibly made. No fumes to attack your sinuses or your upper breathing area. That's it. What happened to I look back, I said, in the days when we were kids, we didn't have all of this. We might have had some little bleach. Sometimes people get a little bleach. But my grandmother never bought bleach, never used bleach. We need to clean anyway. We soap it up. And we had cake soap until they came up with Breeze and Tide, and those are what we had. And we would clean with that. We put it in water and we wipe down and we wash. We put a little on the collar of the shirts and the blouses, and we'd wash them, and then we put them with the rest of clothes and we wash. We didn't have all of these things that are now killing our system that we're inhaling, and the fumes that are just doing so much damage to our systems. For years, I came to America where we had access to all these things. And I remembered one day, used most work nights, and I came home and I went to it was Christopher's school, and we're sitting around, parents were sitting there talking, and they mentioned ammonia, that it was, oh, such a great cleaning agent. My God, the first time I tried ammonia, it almost stifled me to death. Because guess what I did? Didn't know that you could mix it with another chemical. And so I added a little bleach in the water with the ammonia, and the fumes were horrendous. Nearly killed me. I had to rush to the window, open the window, push my head out there to get that fresh air into my lungs. So guys, you know what? These are all things that is to clean and to keep your place so clean. One of the problems I have with us being so clean is how quickly we get sick when our bodies get exposed to anything. Years gone by, when I look back to see, I've never seen Granny in a hospital, never know of any family members who've spent time in the hospital. I, as a child, never went never had to go anywhere, never knew what doctor was until I was way up in my teenage years, almost 20, when I would go. What did I go for? My physical to get my visa? I don't even remember. But you live and you go through, and you didn't have access to all these clean things. I remember Granny them working in the bushes, and they cook right there, and the men would stop working. There was no water to wash hands. You put the food in, and everybody sit down on a rock somewhere, and them brush off them hand, and them eat and talk and laugh, and nothing. And then, we drop any little thing, something drop from us, we pick it up quicker, we brush it off, and we enjoyed it. We never threw it out. And then in today's age, as we start getting exposed to all these things, we become so clean that anything enters our system, we're down. You come in from the street, you hurry, you wash your hands. We are so clean that anytime something happens and anything goes off and you didn't get to wash your hand, oh man, I don't feel good at all, I don't know what happened, and that's how the body reacts. Because remember, the body was built with all of the pieces there, white blood cells to fight off bacteria and fight off germs and all of those things. But do we put it to use? Are we putting our white blood cells to the test to help them to do the work that they were built to do? Or are we so into these things that we become so clean that our body is not used to any kind of germs? As soon as a little germs enter, we're down for the count. So this is, I thought about it today, and I look at myself with all these things, and I said, for so many years, the people who, they never hardly used to go to see the doctor for anything. All they had was soap and water. All they had was just a basic soap and some water. Soap and water. To catch the flies, Granny used to say, put like a Fab, or what the Fab, remember Fab? You had Fab, you had Tide, you had Breeze. Those were the box soaps that you had. And she said, just put liquid in some water and sod it up and put it out. Then the flies would just go pitch on it and just stay in there and die. A little soap powder. But today we have all sorts of stuff to spray and spray and spray some more. And the more we spray, the more it is affecting our respiratory tract. So just think about it, people. Do we believe that this still works, just your regular soap and water? Or do we need all of these things here? All of these things. Do we need all of these? Do we need all of them? Or do we just need a bottle of soap? Just a bottle of soap. What do you think? Talk to me in the comments, guys, and tell me if you're one of them who believe in all these things, all these chemicals, or do you believe that your little bit of soap and water can clean a whole lot of cleaning? Are we just into these things because they make the house smell? They say smell fresh. You can't smell fresh when the odors are poisoning you. You know, you pour all these things in water and you use them to freshen up the house. No, the only fresh you want is a fresh breeze. And that's my thought. So tell me what you think, guys. This is just my thought about it. So you tell me what you think. Again, thank you for all your support. Thank you so much for watching the videos, liking the videos, and leaving those beautiful comments. Please do not, do not ease up on your beautiful comments. Continue, guys, to talk to me, talk with me, and so I can respond likewise. Make it a great day, a night by choice. If you can't be good, be careful, but let's continue onward and upwards always.
On a popular household cleaner, Fabuloso. The recall is pulling more than 4 million bottles off store shelves.
Stems from a type of bacteria called Pseudomonas. Fabuloso is known for providing 2 times the cleaning strength, but you may get more than you bargained for.
Yes, this is a cleaning product. It's not designed to have those bacteria in it. There was a mistake made.
The professor says there are different types of pseudomonas that can lead to serious infections when inhaled.
One in particular is the species is aeruginosa, and there's another is fluorescens. Can be a very bad pathogen, particularly to people who are immunocompromised.
If you clean your countertops with this inside, Dr. Spratt says you may end up spreading the germ around your home.
Somebody puts it into a spray bottle, that would generate an aerosol, and Pseudomonas aeruginosa in particular can cause very bad respiratory tract infections.
Dr. Spratt says a cystic fibrosis patient with the disorder could die.